Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex Competitive back into the brand new video, and I am sick, just to let you guys know. Well, allergies are very bad for me right now, so I'm going to sound congested. I'm probably going to be breathing heavy, so don't judge this video. Please give me a pass on this one. But this episode of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, really enjoyed it, because this is an episode that really is kind of going to give us a direction or a sense of where the show will go arc by arc. Maybe it may give us a formula and or a format, but so far it has said, hey, we're going to keep Mai heavily involved, and they have to. A lot of shows, they will make two characters a focal point and they'll drop one of them, which you can't do. You simply cannot do in a romance, especially. I mean, you cannot do that. But this episode really showed me that they're going to make every character kind of be intertwined within each arc for the most part. I mean, it's easy to intertwine three people within one arc. I mean, it's easy. But they always do keep the professor, and that's something that's been constant in the first arc even. So we know we can have up to at least 4 different people of the main cast intertwined into one individual adolescent syndrome issue going on, you know, within these stories. So that's something I am happy to see. But man, I gotta say, just like the title kind of says, so Sakuda starts dating Mai, right? And I love how that kind of got brought up, because they were kind of sizing each other up, because one just said, hey, say I love you for a month, and which was, you know, Mai to Sakuda. Sakuda did it, and he's not getting anywhere. Now she's even kind of blowing him off and ignoring him, and we all know how Mai is. She's someone that will keep a straight face, but in her head, her heart, you know, in her chest, her heart may be pounding, and her head may be racing, right? So she's a character that kind of just showed, it kind of flushed her out a little bit, indirectly flushed her out once again, and said, I do want to date you. I do want to be with you. You just put me on the spot, so now I have to say yes. I want to be with you. It just showed that she's putting on a mere facade. You know, she's putting on a fake persona just to avoid something she was very uncomfortably wanting to do, which was date Sakuda. So I thought that was really well done. I did enjoy that. I think that's how it should be with most shows, but a lot of shows just don't do that. But we do know that he was stuck on that certain day along with Koga, and went from dating Mai to not being able to date Mai because of the loop he was in, to now he's dating Koga to help her out. And we know that it may not be the best logical decision. Let's just be honest. I'm sure some of you guys have quote unquote dated someone for maybe 30 minutes or something, whenever some dude is hitting on somebody. Because like, you do the fake boyfriend, fake girlfriend thing does exist, but usually it's not ever taken to this kind of extent, like we're seeing in Rascal Does Not Dream. But you know, maybe the 5-minute stint, I've been there where, like, one of my friends that are girls said, hey, will you help me out real quick for like 5 minutes, act like you're my boyfriend. I've done that, but yeah, this is not to this extent, not dating for a whole term. I mean, what this is going to do for Koga probably is have her develop feelings. And I mean, you got to put into perspective, Koga's a freshman and Sakuda's a sophomore, and Mai is a junior. So they're kind of going into dangerous waters right here, because especially like for anybody really, if you generally get along with someone and they're gonna fake being a romantic interest and go on dates together, do things that boyfriend and girlfriend are gonna do, well, more likely than not, you know, especially if you're doing this for a couple of months, you could develop feelings. You really could. So Sakuda's playing a dangerous game, and I want to say that now, because if he does end up developing feelings for her, it's not bullshit. It's not unrealistic, because it is realistic. You know how many people that have no interest in one another, but if they were to date and, you know, be forced to hang out with each other for like 2 months and learn about each other, find out that they do like being around each other, and then that being around each other, you know, like being around each other turns into something more, that's very plausible. It can happen. It's very possible to happen. Like, I just want to say that now, because that could damn well happen in the series, and don't you dare say it takes away from it, because it's true. It's not bullshit. It's not fictional bullshit. It's real life bullshit. Like, it can happen. I've seen it so many times. I've been in certain situations where I've hung around somebody, and I've oddly caught somewhat feelings for them, and I didn't, like, I never thought of them once like that. It just came out of nowhere, and maybe I have feelings for someone else, and it just happened. It's just natural, especially at their age, you know, especially at the freshman, sophomore age, and that's, you know, I know I've viewers that are around that age, but it's just something that happens. It's illogical, and the sooner you realize that, then you'll understand how to get through some of the things you're in at that age better. But I just want to say that now, once again, it would not be bullshit if both of them, not just Koga, which I'm sure Koga will, but Sakuda were to develop some kind of feelings for Koga. I would not judge him. I would not think any less of him because he's playing a dangerous game, essentially. So, hopping on to what's next, though, would actually be the ending. I think that's where I want to end this video. Actually, I do believe so too. Whenever Mai shows up and Koga, I mean not Koga, jeez, look at me. But Sakuda just kind of has that oh shit look. Like obviously she knows it's probably nothing more than that. But once again, I just want to say, man, even if Mai can understand the thing that happened in the classroom with Koga and Sakuda, which she probably will she understand if it turns into something more? I don't know. Dangerous game. I wonder where the show's going to take it. It's going to be a romantic drama now. I mean, look at Yukinon and Yui from not Classroom of the Elite. Holy crap! But from Snafu. Look at the end of that. It happened. They're constantly around them. Snafu did it because it's realistic. If you're constantly around people like that, you know, especially one-on-one, going on dates. I mean, how do you think people go from friends to having feelings for one another anyways? Hanging around each other a lot. Getting to know each other. It just happens, man. So, dangerous game. Dangerous game. But look at my notes. I'm pretty sure that's everything I wanted to cover for you guys. So, oh man, this man's such a dangerous game. But other than that, though, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully Sakuda has better luck and doesn't go in a time loop once he starts dating someone he actually wants to date, and then time goes forward whenever he fucks it up. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Maybe the time loop will come back again. I don't know. I wonder where this is all is gonna go. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait at least a whole another term until we even get to see Mai and Sakuda have a chance. So as always, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, phone to X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.